Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his black and white cat. Early in the morning, just as day is dawning, he picks up all the post bags in his van.
Alright, so I'm assuming you completed the tutorial and you've managed to pass it, because the game mode is literally passable by a literal 5-year-old. However, everything that I do here is probably going to help you pass the tutorial level. Now, essentially the hard part starts here. So first of all, what I recommend you do is turn off the voice notifications. I understand having to hear that for like 5 minutes or for the entire tutorial level, it's cool, but at the end of the day, it's a stealth game mode. It's supposed to be silent. You're supposed to, focus on not getting spotted. So you drop a sentry here, somewhere about here, right? You can see it on the minimap. Then you want to take away the sentry, and while they're still spotted, and that's, I think it works the best when they're spotted, you just want to send them on like a fucking voyage somewhere, Now, this mode, what I hate about wargaming is that every single fucking game mode they make is like RNG based to a certain extent. They just love their dices, and their fucking dice rolls. There are two scenarios that can happen. Now, there can be the first scenario where you get the first map piece right here, right? And that scenario is the scenario that you want, because then you can kind of abuse how the game works or how it doesn't work, really. So essentially, you want to travel around here. You can essentially abuse these question mark points where usually you would find map pieces. The thing is, if you go to a point and another one of these exclamation mark points are spotted, there is no fucking map there. You're just wasting your time. Now, the Panzer IV Elite, or like the elite tanks in general, are special. You can't really distract them with the false order, actually. So you kind of just have to wait. Now, one thing that I've learned is that their spotting range is about 200 meters. So what's gonna happen is that if you're 200 meters away from them, they're just not gonna be able to really spot you. But if you're closer, like you see 177, they might be able to spot you. Also, bushes work pretty well, but if they're like less than 100, actually, there's a chance they will spot you. So you'll cap this one, and you see I haven't found anything because it's already been spotted, and usually there are no points. You want to put the sentry here so you see when he's coming. I'm in a bush, so I shouldn't be able to be spotted. And now you want to take away this. You want to send this guy over to the magical forest. And essentially you just want to drive down here and wait for this guy to, pass. This guy to get away from you, a decent distance. And then you want to just push like this. Okay, yeah, thank you, Wargaming. So you want to go to this point. Now, if you find the map piece here, there's nothing in the middle. Don't go into the middle because it's very hard getting out of the middle. So there are two tigers here. I usually do it like this. I just put the sentry here. Both of them get spotted. Now, these guys are prone to glitching, so I would watch out. You want to put the sentry down here because essentially they're just gonna YOLO down this slope and then like this. You can see the tiger here, he's kind of confused, he's a little lost. So essentially we just want to grab this map piece, wait for it, and while you're waiting, just hop down, here with the sentry. They're gonna come to the point, they're gonna just turn around, and they want to go back. You don't want to make them go back, you want to make them go somewhere over here into the field, because you don't want them to be, coming back right up this slope, because you want to go down this slope, right? Now, we don't go to the middle. If you've played the tutorial, you know that there's a question mark here.
And also,
there's a question mark here. There's literally a spot where you can get the last piece of the map. By the way, you want to watch out. There's a Panzer IV. I don't want to get spotted by him, but you just have to trust me on that one. There's literally a Panzer IV right there that can spot you. So anyways, even if the question mark points aren't showing up, you can actually cap them. I'm gonna basically show it right now. Here you go, literally, there's no question mark. There's literally just the point. So The question marks are essentially just PNG changes to the minimap. They don't make a difference. This is basically a trap. There's a trigger when you start capping. You basically get spotted by this guy who just spawns. Now what you want to do is see this house. You want to make him go right behind this house so you can cap without being spotted. That's essentially the easiest way. I mean, you can send him back here, but that's like, I think that's a shorter distance than this. So I usually just send him over here. Essentially, this guy is still there. He's probably running back right now. So what you want to do is get into these bushes. You don't want to stay there for too long, but you just want to get into this bush. Wait a bit. Yes, this guy is going away from you, so you want to just push up. Don't get spotted. Don't get spotted. And get right behind this guy. He should be going here. I mean, there's literally a trigger somewhere along the way where essentially you get spotted going this way. What you want to do is pop the sentry down here, spot for a little bit, see if it works. I'm getting spotted by I don't know what, I'm gonna be honest. But I'm getting spotted through a building. I can't spot him, but he can spot me, a light tank. So essentially he's going to go like so, and you just want to push down and get through here. Now remember, there's a question mark and the last piece of the map. If you've gotten the first piece at the start here, the last piece is always going to be here. So you just want to go right up the slope. The key to this game mode is do not shoot, do not get spotted. If you get spotted, there's a 99% chance you're gonna die. Because you don't have the... You just get spotted and they'll just follow you wherever you were last spotted and try to look for you. So what you want to do is like spot this guy. I actually pop a sentry, usually right about here. They get spotted. So what you want to do, and these guys are also a little glitchy, you want to put them right here. So these guys, sometimes this guy can go like so, right? And that's kind of a problem because he essentially YOLOs you for no reason. The shortest distance to this point is literally here. So I don't know why he does that, but again, the pathfinding is just fucking broken. Again, they're going to go down here and you want to start capping right here. So you're basically capping. What I usually do is I pop a sentry up here so I see them going to the point. I'm just gonna wait up. They're gonna, go to that. I have my, basically the path is assembled, or passage map is assembled. I like how the quality control in Wargaming is so dog shit. Sneak though enemy lines. What? What you want to do here is basically you want to come to this point. I would honestly just play it safe. Wait till he comes here. He's gonna get spotted. You can pull back, wait till he turns away, till he goes back, and then you're going to safely pass through here. I'm going to show you a boost, which makes the whole route quicker. This might screw me over. The moment he gets spotted, you want to get the sentry back to your tank or whatever, like so, because like he can spot you actually here, so like you want to pull back. So he turns away, and I kind of need to go here, essentially. So you have a boost here, and what you want to do is you want to get to this point, just check if he's there. If he's not there, you can just safely pass through. And you want to press AD, basically climb. If you've ever tried, oh shit, okay, I'm gonna pull back. If you've ever tried climbing in Roll of Tanks, you know what you're doing. Essentially, it's fine. You can just simply climb up. Now there's going to be this guy. You want to stay in the bush. You want to send him on a freaking voyage here. It doesn't matter. He's not gonna spot you. And even if he would, it's kind of like whatever. So you get unspotted. And right now you just have to watch out for the mines. Don't drive into them. And essentially that's the entire game mode. You can do it in one try. It's literally a 15-minute thing. You can finish it super quickly. And you're gonna see I did every single mission in the exploration mode or whatever you call it. I don't know. Let's see, 3 out of 3 missions, and I got all of these things on my old account. So It's easy. It's actually very easy. You just have to know what you're doing. You have to abuse the system, and you have to focus on the game mode and turn off the voice lines because they're fucking annoying.